Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praises and glory to the Heavenly Father, in the name of His Son and in the name of the Holy Spirit. God, halayam, yahawah, SHAM, yahawashi, SHAM, Kodash. Next, I want to give double honors to my apostles of great millstone. Alright, the men that taught us the truth and continue to teach this truth. Alright, say Rabbi and peace salutations goes out to you all. Alright, the Akemoni folk owners that he pushing his gospel in truth and sincerity also. I say Rabbi and Shalom. Alright, continue pushing this word, continue pushing this gospel. Alright, hastening the coming of our Lord as well, apostle. Alright, namely, alright, you strength and power of yahawah, SHAM, yahawashi. Alright, and to you so-called Negroes and Hispanics and Native American Indians, you are the children of Israel. Alright, and we have got 9 revelation. Alright, from yahawashi, SHAM, yahawashi. Alright, you are all apostles. Alright, and elders of great millstone. Alright, so without further ado, I want to get into this video, and this lesson is going to go into, a great separation. Alright, it's a great separation going on right now. You understand? And who is the Lord separating? Who is Yahawah himself separating? Alright, he's separating his people, alright, his elect from the unelect, from those that are not chosen and those that are chosen. Alright, to be saved from destruction. Alright, because there's a portion of people which we call the 2/3, alright, that are not going to see the kingdom firsthand. Alright, they're going to be separated and they're going to be burnt, alright, in nuclear fire. Alright, they're going to be burnt in the lake of fire. Alright, but the 1/3, alright, which consists of the elect, the 144,000 and the large multitude that follows with it, men, women, and children. Alright, they're gonna be beamed up. Alright, separated. Alright. So without further ado, want to head into Matthew. Alright. Go yahawashi, yahawashi. Speak something concerning separating, the sheep from the goats. Alright, and who are the sheep? Alright, who are the lambs? Us. Alright, Abaratza. Alright, those are pushing the word. Alright, we are the lambs. Alright, Matthew 25. And we're gonna go to verse 31. Alright, so it says, Matthew chapter 25 verse 31, it says, when the Son of Man shall come in his glory, and all the holy angels with him, then shall he sit upon the throne of his glory, and before him shall be gathered all nations, and he shall separate them one from another, as a shepherd divided his sheep from the goats. Alright, and that also goes back to, because the scripture says tears just look like the wheat. Alright, there are some people out there that look like Jake, but they aren't Jake. Alright, separate the wheat from the tears. Alright, and if you know what tears look similar to a wheat straw. Alright, so this Yahawashi say, and before him shall be gathered all nations. Alright, he's gonna gather all nations, and he shall separate them one from another, as a shepherd divided his sheep from the goats. And he shall set the sheep on his right hand, but the goats on his left. Right, then a goat could also goes back into a 2/3. Alright, 3 spread. Alright, goats going back into these 2/3. Alright, and the Lord sheep is going back into his elect. Alright, it says, then shall the king say unto them on his right hand, come ye blessed of my Father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundations of the world. So the sheep, alright, they were predestined, alright, to be saved. Alright, just like the elect. Alright, they were chosen from the beginning. Alright, with the goats, Alright, 2/3 the thing they were choosing from the beginning, like alright, they were predestined to die and come back in the kingdom. Alright, but they must first know it by death through pain. Alright, so I can read it one more time. Verse 34 it says, Then shall the king say unto them on his right hand, Come ye blessed of my father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundations of the world. Alright, let's get this really quick. Alright, you see, the 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 verse 13 it says, But we are bound, and this is Paul's writing here. Alright, the Apostle Paul says, But we are bound to give thanks always to the Most High Yahawah for you, brethren, beloved of the Lord yahawashi, because Yahawah had from the beginning chosen you to salvation through sanctification of the Spirit and belief of the truth. Right, so the sheep is going to believe in the truth. The sheep, all right, they're going to hear the Lord's voice. All right, they're going to be a part. Right, not the goats. Lord separated me from the goats. Even when you come in the street, right, you tend to be separated. All right, the friends I once had, it's not your friends no more in the street. All right, and hey, we need truth. We all know this. Alright, the friends you had in the world is not the same friends you have now. Alright, friends, if friend even goes back to brother, you can't be brother with a two-tooth. Because two-tooths don't love the Lord. Two-tooths don't love Yahweh. Shy two-tooths don't love Yahweh. Alright, they say it with the mouth, but not with the heart. Alright. So it says, verse 35. I'm going to go straight to the point. Alright. I'll read first verse 41. Right? It says, Then shall he say also unto them on the left hand, right? These who get separated on the left hand, alright, the goats. Alright, it says, Depart from me, ye cursed, into everlasting fire prepared for the devil and his angels. You see? Because why? These goats would have followed the ways, alright, of Esau, Edom. They would have followed the traditions of Babylon. Alright, they would have never repent. They would have choose to stay in a docile state of mind, obeying Esau every word. Alright, and if you're obeying Esau every word, that come like your friend. And if it's a friend, alright, with this with the world, how can you be for the Most High? James 4:4. It says, Ye adulterers and adulteresses. Why? Because you're continue fornicating and mixing up with Esau, Edom. Alright? Dealing with them, taking part in fornication. Say, hey, you're committing adultery on the Most High Yahweh, SHAM, your You understand? Which is an unlawful act. See, you never read the scripture say, Our Maker is our husband. You understand? It says, Know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with the Most High? You see? Whosoever therefore be a friend of the world is enemy of the Most High. Alright? Is an enemy to the Most High. Enmity goes back into hatred. Alright, there's a big line there. I'm gonna go in the NLT real quick. It says, for edification's sake, it says, You adulterers, don't you realize that friendship with the world makes you an enemy of the Most High? It makes you an enemy. The Most High draw a line. He separated. Hey, you stay aside on that bank, now stay aside here. Alright. If you have an enemy, your enemy will never be up on you. Alright, your enemy on the next side. You understand? Because he representing everything that is on that side. And you here standing up on this side where you know everything is right here. Everything is truth. Alright? And truth will never coincide with a lie. Everything is set against one another. Alright? Everything is set against one another. Good is set against bad. Bad is set against good. Right? It says truth is set against lie. Lie is set against truth. Okay? There's a balance. Alright? So it says, I say it again. If you want to be a friend of the world, you make yourself an enemy to the Most High. And that is James, alright, Yahawashi's brother, alright. So an enemy to the Most High. Most High draw a line, and Yahawashi draw a line. Alright, Yahawashi draw a line. Yes, you can't rock with him. Alright, and this is not the first time, alright, where lines was being drawn. Alright, this is not the first time that lines was being drawn. Even in the Exodus. When Moses, Exodus 32. Alright, and let's start verse 26. Alright, it says, Exodus 32 and verse 26, it says, Then Moses stood in the gate of the camp. And just to go back up a little more in these scriptures. This is when Moses went up, alright, and been with the Lord, received the commandments, and came back and see the Israelites, alright, with 2/3, and Israel mix up, you understand? Some he was righteous, doing madness downstairs also when he was upstairs dealing with yahawah, shine. But there was dancing and singing to this idol, to the calf. You understand? Making a fool out of herself. Alright? Which is something I'll admit it as marvel me, because imagine you see the chariots. Alright, we saw the chariots. Alright, and we see that the Lord Yahweh really bring me out with a mighty hand. He opened the seas. Alright, that we will walk through on dry land. Alright. We see what he did to Pharaoh. You understand? We saw him that he brought water. Alright. By using Moses out of a rock. He made the waters that was like wormwood sweet by using a branch. Alright. Hey, he gave us King Masha. What more we wanted to see? He gave us manna to eat. He gave us bird meat to eat when we wanted it. When we was what more? But it still never registered. You understand? It still never registered. And that's the thing. So that's why the Lord have people on his side, and the Lord have people on the next side who just not going to register too. Alright, but Abaratisa registering with us, and they're going to continue to register with us once we stay in this truth, once we stay in this word, once you have Bashmir will that we stay in this word. Alright, this is Exodus 32 and verse 26. It says, Then Moses stood in the gate, because Moses was furious. But he come now and he see all this madness going on. Alright, it says, Then Moses stood in the gate of the camp and said, Who is on the Lord's side? Who is on Yahawah Shemioshai's side? Let him come unto me. And all the sons of Levi gathered themselves together unto him. So all the priests gathered themselves to Moses. Hey, we working with Moses. We working with Yahawah Shemioshai. If you're working with Moses sincerely, you're working with Yahawah Shemioshai, because Moses would have been the mediator at that time. Alright? Just as you're working with Yahawashi, alright, sincerely, you're moving with the Messiah Yahawah. Alright, because you're in transgression, I'm moving with the Lord. Wherever the Lord say, I'm moving. You see my sheep hear my voice. Alright, I'm going to go to that real quick. Alright, see my sheep hear my voice. Alright, so real quick, at the marking it says, Let him come unto me, all the sons of Levi gathered themselves together unto him. Let's see what happened to the next side. Because I have others that would have jealous Moses. Alright. And would have been rebellious. And let's see what happened to them. It says, And he said unto them, Thus saith the Lord power of Yasha Allah. Put every man his sword by his side, and go in and out from gate to gate throughout the camp, and slay every man. So that's what he told us. He says, slay every man, alright, his brother, and every man his companion, and every man his neighbor. See? Tell them to kill them. Alright, those are who not rocking. Alright, with Yahawah Bashim Yoshai's order. Alright, which is the good way. Alright, which is righteousness. So you all don't want to be righteous, okay then? All they want to be niggas. Alright, take your out. Like, we don't want niggas in Israel. Don't want niggas in Israel. Okay? It says, and the children of Levi did according to the word of King Masha, and there fell off the people that day about 3,000. 3,000. Alright? So they fell. Alright, they were taken out. They were taken out. So they gonna get a translation of a word there. I think it's cut off.
Strong's H 4390. Malah.
And it.
Malah.
See?
Second entry. Malay. Malay.
And the point there, what I want to do is just to be ended. So there we said, yeah. Right? For Moses had said, consecrate yourselves today to the Lord Yahweh Shem Yoshai. Alright, even every man upon his son and upon his brother, that he may bestow upon you a blessing this day. Alright, then you're gonna receive a blessing, put it in, finish all them mad thing. You understand? In translation NLT says, then Moses told the Levites, today you have ordained yourselves for the service of the Lord. Say, show the Lord, hey, you're rocking. See? For you obeyed him even though it meant killing your own sons and brothers. Today you have earned that blessing. Understand? Where's that, like, you know, that big step you had to make? Hey, moving towards yahawashi. Forsaking that side and moving towards yahawashi, because we all was in sin at one point in time. Alright? We all was in the world. And what we do? We walk straight to yahawashi. Hey, I leaving them behind, you know. Them get dead, them get whatever happened to them, I leaving out them, because this right there is the truth. Alright? My sheep. John 10 and 27, it says, my sheep John 27, see, it says, outside of verse 25, alright, it says, Yahawashi answered them, I told you, and ye believe not. The works that I do in my Father's name, they bear witness of me. But ye believe not, because ye are not of my sheep, as I said unto you. Before I go to that point, they won't believe because they are not of the Lord's sheep. That is why there's a separation. That is why there's a line drawn. Right? A great separation. So those that will come to the truth were predestinated to come to the truth, were predestinated to be saved, were predestinated to receive condemnation. Alright? It goes two ways also. Alright, but those that hear the word and sincerely come in the truth, they really preach this word and hasten it, dear the Lord. Alright? Alright, so they are of the Lord's tabernacle. Alright, they are his. Alright? So it says, but ye believe not, because ye are not of my sheep, as I said unto you. My sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me. Follow you, Lord. Go straight in your direction. Forsake this one, forsake that one. Mommy, daddy, auntie, brother, sister. Alright? Forsake all of that, and we go in the direction of Yahawashi. Because we know what is on that side of Yahawashi. There's a blessing on that side, and that blessing, a part of that big blessing, is not receiving death through pain, and it's also receiving a crown, and it's also receiving a greater blessing, eternal life, to receive it firsthand. Alright? Without going through death through pain. Alright? Verse 28, it says, and I give unto them eternal life. Yeah, his sheep is going to receive eternal life, and they shall never perish, neither shall any man pluck them out of my hand. That is why the elect is the elect. The elect can never be deceived. Scripture say if it was possible, but it's not possible because the elect was predestinated to be saved since the beginning. And you cannot pluck them out of Yahawah's hand. John 10 and 28 for them. Alright? Verse 29, it says, my Father which gave them me is greater than all. You see? And no man is able to pluck them out of my Father's hand. And it's like I and my Father are one mind. Understand? One mind. Just how the Most High cause a separation. Alright? He's not dealing with the unelected. He deals with the elect. He deals with those that trying their best to walk in the spirit. Alright? He deals with the man that walks in the spirit like this shit. But the fruit of the spirit, Galatians 5:22, is love, joy, peace, long suffering, gentleness, goodness, faith, meekness, temperance. Against such there is no law. Keep keeping the laws. Alright, you're walking in the spirit. Right? It says, and walking in the spirit is a walking in you're getting a little similar to that programming. Right? Walking in that way that Yahawah predestinated to walk. Right? Concerning the new covenant in Jeremiah. Alright? It says, and they that are Hamashiachs have crucified the flesh with the affections and lust. If we live in the spirit, let us also walk in the spirit. And that is who the Lord concerned about, the elect, walking in the spirit. But this is the ones and them who not walking in the spirit. Which that cause a separation here. Because they separate from men that walking in the spirit. It says Galatians 5:19. Alright, now the works of the flesh are manifest, which are these: idolatry, fornication, uncleanness, lasciviousness. Right, it goes back into unlawful sexual acts, right? Idolatry, witchcraft, hatred, variance, emulations, wrath, strife, seditions. You understand? Heresies, envyings, murders, drunkenness, revelings, and such like, of the which I tell you before, as I have also told you in time past, that they which do such things shall not inherit the kingdom of power. Not going to inherit the kingdom of power. You understand? The Most High cause a great separation there because he's not of that. By you doing that, you're a friend of the world. Alright? So actually, it's a upper thing to be in the truth. Right? It's a upper thing to be in the truth. Zechariah 13. Alright? And verse 8. It says, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord Yahawah, Shem Shai, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die. 2 parts. Alright, and this is going to be mainly taking place in land of America. Alright, and not speaking about 2/3. Alright, in the land of America, Babylon. Right, 2/3 is going to be cut off and die. 2/3 of Israel. Alright, but the third shall be left there, and another 1/3. Alright, see that separation there? Separate the sheep from the goat. The sheep receive the blessing, but the goat receive death and fire. You see? And verse 9 is the blessing here. And I will bring the third part through the fire, the 1/3, the righteous, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord Yahawah is my power. Yahawah is our power. Alright, see that great separation there? Alright, the Lord has his people. The scripture saying in Romans 11 and 4. Alright, Romans 11:4, it says, but what said the answer of Yahawah unto him? I have reserved to myself 7,000 men who have not bowed the knee to the image of Baal. Alright, and that man is the righteous. That 7,000 goes back into the completion of men that Yahawah shall have. Alright, that wouldn't bow. Right, they are not going to bow. Today, who they are? They are the Lord's. They are his men. Alright, they are his men. Alright, so there's a great separation coming. Yahawashi is separating the sheep from the goat. The sheep is righteous and the goat is those that are going to receive everlasting fire. Coming from them nukes. Somebody wear them chariots when Yahawashi Jones. You understand? So I'm building it to the marriage, I'm building it to repent. I'm building it to come on the Lord's side. Who's of the Lord? Come on the Lord's side. Who's of this world? Alright, stay there. Alright, what you're going to receive. Alright, plagues. Alright, it's not gonna, the grass not green on that side. Alright, the grass is green on our side. Right, because we are in righteousness, everything is right. Alright, we don't deal with left hand and we don't deal with nothing that is folly. Alright, so I pray that this was edifying. If you strength and power of Yahweh Shem will shine, considering a great separation is going on. Alright, in the world today. Hey, even when the mandatory juices, alright, then you have for the microchip. Right, those that don't have it, the 7,000 that didn't bow, they didn't bow. You think they're gonna be mingling it? No. We're gonna have to be like pilgrims in that day. Alright, set apart from them because we're not gonna be like them. We're not even gonna be functioning like them. Right, because our body's not gonna be tampered with by these elites. Alright? And Baratza is keep the faith, keep pushing this willing truth and sincerity, and he's keep continuing hastening the Lord. Alright? Halayam liar by Shimmer Shai by Shimmer Kakodash. I give double honors to my Allah apostles and elders of great millstone men that taught us the truth and continue to teach the truth. Send peace, love, salutations to the Akim, the four corners of the earth, pushing this gospel in truth and sincerity. Alright, I'm young brother Khayaf from Trinidad GMS. I'm signing out, saying Shalom, Barakatum.